Morning guys. Finally had a haircut, finally. I haven't been able to buy the trip switch and stuff like that because I've had other bills to pay, like my fuel card, and that decided to come out without invoicing me. Which, saying that, I still haven't had an invoice now, so I'm going to contact them. What we're going to do for a minute is we're going to wire it into the same trip as the heater that's in the shed right now, and then all I've got to do is just switch that on and off manually in there. So we'll do that in a bit. I'm just doing some work from that because I'm properly booked out this weekend. It's Monday today, the 9th of October, and I'm like, I can't fit any more in this weekend if I tried. So I need to do some stuff on the computer, excuse me, which I'm doing now, and then we'll jump out into the shed. We've got to wire up this shed first, when it's closer to the place, the green one, and then we will go up to the other shed and wire it into the trip switch. So we'll do that in a bit. For you it's going to be a split second. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, we're finally getting Sky Fibre. Finally. You may be asking why we didn't get it before. It's not the fact that we didn't want to, it was the fact that we couldn't. Because although our speeds, our download speed is not bad for normal. It's about 15 megabytes a second, which to some of you who's got Sky Fibre or anything like that is not a lot, but it's pretty damn fast here, and that's because our box that all our connections go to is less than a mile away. It's just down the road, so it's close to the switch box where they all do the wire and stuff like that. With Sky Fibre, well, for our normal, we're getting, the only thing with it is we're getting crappy upload speeds, which is why sometimes when I start uploading the video it takes all day to do. Like that one when we went to the cave and stuff like that was what, a little over an hour or something like that. That took all day to upload, all day. That's because our upload speed, basically got download speed and upload speed. Download speed is what you watch on YouTube or what you load up on your computer. Upload speed is uploading a video to YouTube, like I do this. Our upload speed is a little over 1 megabyte a second, I think. It can be actually less than that. So with Sky Fibre, we will be getting, I've got a twitch in my eye, don't know if you can see that. We'll be getting between, yeah, this is how much difference it makes. We'll be getting between, I think it was 38 megabytes and 40 megabytes a second, and up to 9.5 megabytes. I'm a little disappointed that the upload speed is not up higher for what we're getting for download. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. But I'm not going to complain because that is a lot better than what I'm getting now. Let me turn you around and we'll see if I can find the upload speed and stuff for you. Yeah. Yes, my desk is tidy. Finally. I can't remember what it's under now. I can't remember what it's under. Don't want that. I can't remember what it's called, so there we go. Network speed test. Right, so when I press start, it will do the download speed and then the upload speed. You can see I've done all tests here and stuff. It hasn't been great. for the times I've tested. But yeah, so let's try it. As you can see, today is not very great. Then that's because, well, you get the bad days. But today my computer has been running slow. Not my computer in general, just the internet. So download speed, we got 7.60 megabytes per second, and upload speed was 1.33 megabytes. So that's pretty good actually for today. Let's try it again, because it's also always different. See, always different. So for download speed, I've got 12.11 megabytes per second. And it's looking like my upload speed is pretty good as well, 1.35. So this one here, if I leave the router in to the main socket, which is in the lounge, which sucks, then we can expect to see higher speeds. But if we plug it into here where the router is now, because it's got to run through as it's called an extension cord, because basically anything from the main socket that goes off to different ones, like in here, excuse me, in here and the other side of the lounge, is an extension. So yeah. So if I bring it in here, I expect to see some download and upload speeds not great, not like it should be, because obviously it's got to run further from the actual main cable coming in. So yeah, you've seen it there. So that's another thing which I'm looking forward to. But let's go back to the whole thing. Why we didn't get it, it's because it didn't fit in the box. There was not enough room, and we had to, I don't know if I've told you this, I can't remember, but we had to wait for someone to either leave having fibre or for someone to move so there was available space there, or someone's made room in the box. So when they put these boxes in, I've seen them doing it, the huge boxes, but yet somehow there still was not enough room. Make the box bigger. You're going to have this problem. People are going to want to go onto fibre. So yeah, we've wanted to for a long time, but we just haven't had the room. And the only reason we knew we could have it was because we always get guys from BT ringing up. Would I recommend BT? Would I? Hell. Every landline in the UK, BT stands for British Telecom, okay? But yet they have work over abroad. They do work over abroad, so they're not British Telecom. You know what I mean? They're not just over here. But you know, every landline in the UK is owned by BT. The landline rental is what gets paid to them for renting the landline. So that's why you'll see TalkTalk, Sky, Virgin, you'll see line rental, and that's because they have to pay that to BT to rent the lines off them. So yeah, the only reason we knew we could get it was because someone from BT rang up trying to get us to go over to them. Nah, they're an utter rip-off. I've got a friend on BT, and she wasn't getting half of what she was meant to be getting, and yet she's trying to fight for her money back. Because she could get her money back for that 1 month, because she wasn't getting the line rental line rates that she said she was going to be getting. They said that she could be getting something like 16 megabytes second normal speed, but she was only reaching 13, and that's all the line could handle. But yet they were saying she could get the maximum of 16 or 17 or whatever it was. The point being was her line wasn't suitable enough to get that, and they sold her the wrong information basically. So she was paying £60 for unlimited internet, phone calls, not including mobile phones. You can't ring them, that's extra. We're with Sky. We're paying £70 a month before fibre for all the channels on Sky, apart from sports. Pause, rewind, record live TV, unlimited phone calls to anyone, pretty much anyone anyone in the UK and some parts of America and stuff like that. And to all mobiles, we get charged no extra for mobiles, which is great for me and my business, all for £70 a month. And whenever something's gone wrong with Sky, they have either given us something half price for 6 months, or they've given us something that would pay Sky for the month or something like that. And they've been absolutely brilliant. I can't fault them one bit. So yeah, Sky's the way for me. But it's funny because just across the road, our friend used to live there, and she used to be on Sky, and her internet used to be crap. Used to be utter rubbish. But yet over here, it's fast as anything. Well, not fast as anything, but compared to what we did have, TalkTalk, another one I don't recommend. When we were TalkTalk, when we were down in our other place, we spent more time with no phone and no internet than we did with, and we still had to pay the full amount. So in the end, we moved here, and I said to Soph, I want Sky, I'm not doing this. But it would cost us something. It would have cost us something like 60 quid. 60 quid if we carried on with the contract until the end of the contract. But yet they were wanting £170 to end our contract there and then. So I said to Soph, that's bloody ridiculous. I said, we might as well stay with them. So we stayed with them until the end of the contract, but we got Sky. It was cheaper for us to pay that and go with Sky than it was to pay it off in one go. £170, and when we only had £60 left to pay until the end of our contract. How do they do that? And because it was in my name, it frustrated me, because half of them, well, all of them, don't you can't understand them. I don't want to sound like rude or anything like that, but when you want a service from someone, you want to be able to speak to someone who can understand you, and you can understand them. I couldn't understand them, none of them whatsoever. Every single time I rang up, couldn't understand them. So that's why I had enough. I was like, nah, sod this, we're moving over to Sky. And we did. We moved over to Sky, and actually, I think, if I remember, we was going to carry on paying for TalkTalk, but Sky, because we went over to them, I think they ended up paying it for us, just to clear it off. We said don't worry about it, because it was cheaper, but, you know, because we were moving over to them, I think they paid it off. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my partner, which I'll more than likely forget about, because, yeah. So, yeah, we haven't turned our back on Sky. Sky's been absolutely brilliant, and with this fibre, I'm hoping I can get some more videos up to you sooner. Which we probably won't, because I'm struggling to do the videos that are in to get them out. So, but enough of talking. We'll get up to the shed and we'll crack on with that. So, see you out there. I've left it about 10 minutes. Obviously you're not going to do it. It's nice and hot, so that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to feel. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. This is just a short video because there's not really anything else going on in my life at the moment. So yeah, thank you for watching. Again, if you've got any questions or anything you want me to answer, I'll try to answer. Leave them in the comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you. I don't always get notifications that I've had people comment, so if I don't get back to you, I'm sorry. There's not a lot I can do about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.